Good morning, everyone. We are from Group 2. We'll explain the quiz answer. So, this is our group member, and the answer to case 1 will be answered by Lily.
Okay, now me and my friend Acha will answer some question from case 1. The first question, is enterprise resource planning system implementation necessary for Nusantara Snack Food and why? Of course, ERP system implementation is very necessary for NSV. NSV is facing system fragmentation issues in various divisions, such as the use of spreadsheets by the sales team and manual stock card by the warehouse team. This leads to lack of data integration, operational inefficiencies, and difficulty in decision making. Enterprise resource planning is able to integrate key business process such as production, finance, logistics, and sales in one centralized platform. With NSV's growing scales of operation and complex sales model, ERP will help improve coordination between departments, increase data visibility, and accelerate managerial response to market changes. Okay, next slide. Okay, we move to second question. Can an ERP system solve the problem mentioned above? Yes, of course, ERP can. The first one is integrate sales and warehouse data, replacing spreadsheet and manual stock cards. Next, provide real-time data for promotion and discount evaluation or profitability. The third is assist production planning based on actual and historical demand or demand planning. The next is optimize logistic and delivery or reduce cost and customer charge. And the last is manage safety stock more efficiently through MRP and demand forecasting. Okay, next slide. Okay, then we go to the third question. What challenge might be the company face when implementing an ERP system? How can this be mitigated? ERP implementation challenge include the first one is high cost for software, training, and consulting. The solution is phased modular implementation starting from essential modules such as finance and inventory. The second is employee resistance to the new system. This can be overcome through training, engagement from the beginning of the project, as well as clear communication about the benefit of ERP. The third is inconsistent old data becomes a problem in data migration. Data cleansing needs to be done first. And the last is lack of in-house IT expertise, which can be overcome by engineering an experienced ERP vendor as a partner during the implementation phase. Okay, next slide. Okay, we move to question 4. How does the integration of SCM and CRM with ERP improve the business process efficiency? ERP integration with SCM and CRM provides full visibility and control over the entire value chain. SCM help management the supply chain from upstream to downstream, from procurement, production to distribution efficiently. CRM enable in-depth analysis of customer behavior and preference so that the marketing strategy can be tailored more personally. ERP as data center brings the two together, enabling real-time data-driven decision-making and more responsive and effective business process. For the next question from case 1 will be answered by my friend Acha.
The fifth question is, does the current sales model of NSF support marketing enhancement? Explain why or why not. The hybrid sales model of Nusantara Snack Foods or NSF, which include direct sales through distributors as well as digital channel business to business or B2B and business to consumer or B2C, actually greatly support effort to expand the market and reach various customer segments. However, the challenge lies in the lack of integration of information system from each channel. Without an interconnected system, the data generated is difficult to analyze comprehensively, so that the evaluation of the performance of each channel becomes less accurate and the marketing strategy that is formulated may not be on target. In order for this sales model to be truly optimal in driving increased marketing, it is very important to integrate all sales channels through a solid ERP or enterprise resource planning and CRM or customer relationship management system. That way, the company can analyze data in real time, understand customer preference better, and develop more target marketing strategies. This integration is the key to this hybrid model being able to work optimally and drive sustainable marketing growth. Okay, next the sixth question. Explain the significance of private industrial networks compared to marketplace. In NSF's case, in this still relevant. Why? Private industrial network or PIN remain highly relevant for Nusantara Snack Foods or NSF because they offer high control, security, and efficiency in data exchange with strategic business partners such as distributor and suppliers. With PIN, NSF can run deeper system integration from automatic ordering, real-time tracking of goods to coordinate production collaboration. This greatly supports stable operation and long-term relationship with key partners. However, in this midst of the need to reach wider consumer, especially end consumers, the role of the marketplace cannot be ignored. Marketplace provides higher flexibility and visibility, although not as strong as PINs in terms of integration depth. So, for Nusantara Snack Foods or NSF, the ideal is to adopt both strategically, namely by using private industrial network to support the business backbone and strengthen relationship with core partners, as well as utilizing the marketplace to expand market reach digitally. Next, the last question from case 1 is how can the relationship between e-commerce, SEM, and CRM benefit NSF's management decision making? The relationship between e-commerce, CRM, and SEM is very important in supporting management decision making at NSF. All three form an interconnected and complementary information ecosystem. E-commerce provides real-time transaction data and consumer preference. Customer relationship management or CRM stores customer information such as purchase history and respond to promotion, while supply chain management or SCM ensure the availability of goods and distribution efficiency according to market demand. If all three are integrated through the enterprise resource planning system, management can be see the big picture comprehensively and up to date from purchasing trend, available stock, to the effectiveness of marketing campaign. With complete and up-to-date data, decisions such as production volume, promotion strategies, and supply adjustment can be made more accurately based on data and no longer rely solely on estimate.
So in here I will answer case 2. It's about managing knowledge and decision making. So our take on the video about Walmart AI implementation is that it really shows how the company uses cutting-edge technologies like Gen AI, Agentic AI, and machine learning to strengthen both operations and customer experience. And this totally connect with Loudon's concept of knowledge management, especially the part about intelligent techniques. According to Loudon, knowledge management is all about creating, storing, transferring, and applying knowledge within an organization. The way Walmart uses AI directly supports this process. With Gen AI and machine learning, Walmart can learn from big data to make faster and more adaptive decisions. Then there's intelligent agents and agent-based modeling, which Loudon also talks about, that help predict customer demand or optimize inventory, like Procter and Gamble does. So in a way, Walmart is putting into practice what Loudon calls the knowledge management value chain, starting from knowledge acquisition, storage, dissemination, and all the way to application. And then next, has Walmart implemented AI properly? So yeah, in our opinion, Walmart has done it right. They really know what they are doing. Walmart isn't just using AI for show or hype, they really actually integrating it into their core business processes. For example, they're using AI to improve customer experience like product recommendation and smart chatbots, and also for boosting operational efficiency, like optimizing logistic and stock levels. So, Loudon emphasized that successful AI isn't just about having the tech, it also needs to be backed by an organization and culture that support change. From the video in YouTube, it's clear that Walmart gets this. They've got internal knowledge sharing and collaboration across departments, and they're actively adapting to new technologies.
Alright, next is point C. Will this AI development impact the efficiency of business processes and how it is related to SGM and CRM? Yes, this AI development will impact the efficiency of Walmart business processes, and the impact is massive. The first one, supply chain management or SGM. AI makes the SGM process real time and responsive. With agentic AI, Walmart can be detect out of stock and automatically reorder before customer realize there is an empty stock. This is the same what is the Loudon explained about agent-based modeling, which can make logistic delivery more efficient even at higher cost, because the end result it decrease in lost sales. The second one is customer relationship management. CRM is increasingly personal through Gen AI, which can understand the unique needs of customers even before they realize of themselves. AI also helps knowledge sharing between staff, making them more ready to answer questions or help customer quickly. This is part of the enterprise-wide knowledge system. The conclusion, Walmart is not just showing off AI, but has entered the strategic implementation stage, which is very in line with Loudon's theory. They manage knowledge, strengthen the supply chain, and improve customer relation, simultaneously a triple kill in the business world. Next, the point D, how do technological development affect decision making at Walmart via DSS and ISS? The first one, Decision Support System or DSS. Walmart uses AI to analyze real-time and data from hundreds of millions of transactions. DSS here is assisted by technology such as machine learning or ML to track product demand trends and agentic AI to help stimulate logistic and shipping decision. And the last one is predictive analytics to support warehouse manager in determining restock, promotions, and store layouts. And then the effect manager can make faster and more precise tactical decision. For example, which items should be displayed in front of her the next week based on weather and local events. And then the second one is Executive Support System or ISS. ISS helps to top level leaders such as CEO or VPs make strategic decisions using visual dashboard from analytical data. Use AI summary reports to data from all store and e-commerce channel is automatically summarized. And then quantum computing soon can be used to stimulate complex decision on global scale. Example like expanding overseas market. And then what is the effect? What is the effect is Walmart executive don't need open a spreadsheet with thousands of rows. They can see a global map, click and make strategic decision in 2 minutes. Technological developments, AI, agentic system, machine learning, and the others make decision more data-based but remain flexible for human intuition. Walmart is evolving towards a decision augmentation model, not full automation. So, DSS help middle management to operational efficiency. ISS helps the management to long-term strategic direction, and then the most suitable is the semi-structured and unstructured decision.
Why is TikTok inaccessible in China even though its developer is from there? First, content regulation and censorship. The Chinese governance enforces a very strict oversight on online content, including social media platforms. TikTok was not designed to comply with local regulation and does not follow censored rules on sensitive topics such as the 189 Tiananmen incidents. Second, separation of infrastructure and data. TikTok and Douyin operate on different infrastructure with separated servers and databases. It ensures that international use data does not mix with domestic China with allow the application of distinct policy and legal framework in each region. Third, ByteDance business strategy. ByteDance launched TikTok for the international market under a different name and system. This allows TikTok to adopt to global regulation and culture without being bound by the strict restriction or enforced in China. Last, political and privacy concern. Douyin functions as a platform for official government information dissemination. Unlike TikTok, ByteDance also aims to reduce concern from other countries about China's government access to global user data. TikTok relatedly states that the Chinese government has no access to TikTok data and the app is not available in China to reinforce this. Okay, next second, does the difference between TikTok in China and other countries affect the company's international business? The difference between TikTok in China Douyin and in other countries have a significant impact on ByteDance's international business. First, business model and monetization. Douyin in China in highly advances in e-commerce features and local service, allowing users to purchase a product directly within the app or even book service like food delivery and message. TikTok outside of China is still developing these features and is not yet as strong in a time of the e-commerce integration. Second, marketing strategy. Douyin is more integrated with a China digital ecosystem like WeChat and Alipay and leverage a collaboration with key opinion leaders or KOLs for direct sales. TikTok focuses more on entertainment content, virality, and global creator collaboration with international digital marketing and sponsorship as its main revenue stream. Next, impact on international business. This difference requires ByteDance to adjust its business strategy and product development in each market. TikTok focus a major challenge in building an equally strong e-commerce ecosystem outside China due to difference in shopping culture, regulation, and user behavior. Additionally, TikTok focus regulatory and geopolitical pressure and several major countries affecting ByteDance's global expansion and revenue. In conclusion, the difference in features and regulation between Douyin and TikTok force ByteDance to operate two distinct business models which affect the speed of innovation, expansion, and revenue potential in international market. Okay, next, last material. What should management and organization consider when developing e-commerce in the Chinese market? Considering that TikTok, although a social media platform, also support e-commerce and has partnered with a marketplace to facilitate customer transaction. Management and organization aiming to develop e-commerce in China should consider the following key factors. First, strict regulatory compliance. The China governance enforces strict regulation regarding e-commerce,
including business regulation, tax compliance, and strict monitoring of product sales, especially to prevent counterfeit goods and fraudulent practices such as fake viewers or data breaches. E-commerce operator must be prepared for strict supervision and administrative penalties if they violate these rules. Second, reform police change. Start July 2025, the refund policy has changed so that only the merchant can initiate refund, not the customer or platform. This aims to protect merchants from financial losses thus due to refund without item returns. Next, product standard and quality. Standardization and product quality ensure are critical to building customer trust and complying with both international and local standards. Next, tax and custom management. All e-commerce transactions are taxed according to law, and there is no duty-free threshold for cross-border shipment to China. Therefore, tax and custom management must be handled carefully to avoid fines and delays. Next, adapting to local business model. E-commerce in China is highly integrated with social media and local service to collaboration with local platform, and utilizing social e-commerce are highly recommended for increasing market penetration. Next, platform oversight and accountability. E-commerce platforms are responsible for the activities on them and must take action against violation. Failure to meet this obligation and can result in serve section, including temporary pension suspension of operation. Next, economic shift and market slowdown. Governance policy also adjusts to macroeconomic conditions such as economic slowdown. The business strategy must be flexible and able to adapt to regulatory and market change. In short, the developing e-commerce in China demonstrates compliance with local regulation, adapting business model to fit market characteristics, managing refund and tax risk, and focusing on product quality and seller transparency.
Okay, so that's all the quiz answer from our group 2. Thank you for listening.